that's their responsibility. They're a government. I know their contradictions. I know what the political situation in Italy is. But you know, when you're a rules-based system, of course you need to be aware of what politics are, but you must not be involved in politics. If we were purely concerned about politics in Italy, then the rules would mean nothing.
It sounds to me, though, that this next meeting of EU leaders will really be just another warning that you're not ready to take any steps when it comes to fines or any punitive measures. So what message does that send to the rest of the EU members who are abiding by the rules? If you're saying it's a rules-based order, to me it does send a signal that it's okay when the rules are broken.
No, it's not at all that, because the fines are the end in the rules of a very long procedure anyhow. So, no. If we,
how long? Like when would the fines actually kick in?
Several months. But the fines are not the question. And even we could have a sanction without a fine. Let's not talk about fines. I don't like that. That's not the way to handle that kind of situation. But, you know, if there is a step up, if there is an escalation on Thursday, it will be, on the contrary, a very clear signal that the rules are functioning.
You don't feel as though that you need to do more, though, to scare them into action? Because if you look at some of the warnings we're getting from Moody's talking about the next 2020 budget being a decisive moment, Moody's is also worried about some of these mini bot plans leading to perhaps a parallel currency or the start of such a currency. I mean, these are some very serious implications we're talking about.
We'll be constantly pressuring, constantly recalling the rules, constantly moving on with this procedure. This procedure, I think, is quite clever because it's not brutal, it's not black or white. It's a dialogue, and then trying to convince the country that it has to do its own duty. And if it doesn't, then we move on. We are a club, you know. We're not a punishment house. And I think that's the way Europe should be.